Love it. Redonkulous. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says this, for we live by faith and not by sight. Say that with me. For we live by faith and not by sight. So flow with me for a second. If you had to put faith somewhere in your physical body, where would you put it? For me, it kind of goes, to my heart. I truly believe that faith is actually an issue of the heart. I think that what we truly give our heart to is actually what we put our faith in. For we live by and not by. Well, what's really got your heart? What do you really put your faith in? If faith actually takes up residence in our heart, who are its roommates? Is it money? Is it sex? Is it success? Is it prestige, reputation, power, influence, celebrity, promotion, validation? I would guess to say that where you put your heart is actually where your faith goes into, because we do live by faith and not by sight. So what does faith really look like in your life? Let's just have a real moment, can we? What does it really look like? Do you put your faith in your plans, or do you put your faith in God's plans? Because here's a clue. When Anthony puts faith in his plans, failure, hashtag. But when I actually put faith in God's plan, I win every single time. For we are called to live by faith and not by sight. So where is God working? Because I would subject to say that where God is working is where we should actually put our faith to. And I think far too often we are concerned with what other people think, be it a boss, an employer, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or whatever friend. And we actually care more about what they say because we actually want the opinion of somebody on the outside looking in. And though that can be good, here's what I'd say. How about we get the opinion from the source of actual wisdom? From the person who's actually on the outside looking in, he's actually on the inside looking in. He's coming from behind looking in. He's actually gone forward looking in. He's from the right looking in, from the left looking in, because the last time I checked, my Bible says that he's actually outside space and time because he created the whole thing. So how about we go to him first, because we should be living by faith and not by. So where's the source of your faith? See, I'm committed to living a life by faith, even when the world tells me that perhaps I shouldn't. So here's how faith has played out in my own life. I was young, broken, lost, sexually promiscuous lifestyle. I contracted an STD that threatened my very legacy. But because of the damaging effects, I was told that I could never have children, but I decided to live by faith and not by sight. And I said, I don't think you actually know who my God is. My God is full of grace and my God is full of mercy. I have a bomb wife, and we decided that we were going to walk out our life living by faith and not by sight. And on April 22nd, 2006, we gave birth to thriving triplets. Bam! Devil in the face! Because I chose to live by and not by. So what does your life look like today? I'm sorry, did I get real for a second? What does your life look like? Are you living by faith? Are you living by what you see? Are you living by what the Bible says to you live for you to live by, or what man tells you to live by? See, often you know that you're working with God when he's asking you to do something extraordinary, something that you couldn't possibly do on your own, a plan that you couldn't possibly fathom in your own power. When he asks you to do something afraid, when you don't have it all figured out, when he says you and your bride are going to raise 3 babies crying in the middle of the night, what? I'm living by faith and not by sight. Can I say this, that our God is worthy to live by faith? He's worthy. He really is. He really is. One Bible translation puts it this way: we walk by faith and not by sight. How are you walking out your faith? Really? How are you walking it out? Well, I would say walk it out one step at a time. Step by step, trusting God here, then trusting God here, then trusting God here. Oh, I took a step back, but actually I can still trust God here, knowing that he's going to take me there, because as I walk by faith and not by sight, my God will show me that I am victorious. So I suggest that we all begin to walk by faith and not by sight. So get to stepping.